Welcome back to another video here at NBA Addict TV, where we provide the latest NBA content on the tube. Before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Alright, so I think we can all acknowledge the fact that Nikola Jokic has been nothing short of spectacular this season and will possibly be this year's most valuable player. But when looking at this Nuggets roster a bit closer, a couple things come to light. Mainly due to the fact that the Nuggets have paired the Joker with the greatest scorer of all time, and his name is not Kevin Durant, James Harden, or even Michael Jordan. His name is Michael Porter Jr. Now listen, before y'all get on my ass or click off the video, hear me out, my brother. When you turn on a Nuggets game, you can see MPJ dripping with confidence. There is not a shot he isn't capable of knocking down, and he is only 22 years old. Listen, during the regular season this year, the 6'10 forward is averaging 19 points and 7 rebounds on 54 field goal percentage and 44% from 3, on an astounding 64 effective field goal percentage and a 66 true shooting percentage. And if you don't believe me that those shooting splits on such high efficiency is unheard of, you better stick around. MPJ has actually had a more efficient scoring year than some of your favorite players like Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, LeBron James, and Damian Lillard, and even his MVP teammate Nikola Jokic. In fact, Porter's efficiency beats any year of Kevin Durant's career, including his MVP season. Although he may not be averaging more points than some of these players, it is still incredibly impressive. So much so that we had to compare his numbers to the great Michael Jordan. Y'all probably think I'm wildin' right now, but chill, sit back and prepare to be amazed. So in Jordan's most efficient year in the 1988-89 season, Jordan averaged 32 points on 53 field goal percentage and 27% from 3 on a 54 effective field goal percentage and a 61 true shooting percentage. Now listen, I know the 3-point line was not as prominent back then, but your mama lied, your daddy lied, but the numbers don't. My boy MPJ is not scared of the big moment, and there is a good chance he will take that shot and make it when the big moment presents itself, like he did when Jokic hit him in the corner for that momentum swinging 3 in game 5 of double overtime. Man, just think about it. MPJ made his postseason debut last year, which was technically his rookie year, and showed that he could be a legit scoring machine for this team. He is so gifted when it comes to hitting contested threes. He also showed that he was capable of creating space to get his own offensive opportunity, whether it be a mid-range jumper or finishing strong at the rim through contact, which was a big question with him due to his back injury that kept him out of college in his first year in the league, because we all know how physical the NBA can get. But that injury is a thing of the past because he continues to impress the world in this year's playoffs. Now in the series versus Portland, MPJ averaged 18 points, 6 rebounds on 53 field goal percentage and 41% from 3, and on a 64 effective field goal percentage and a 66 true shooting percentage. Like, are you not amazed? This nigga's only 22. Although he had a bad game 4 where he only scored 3 points and took no more than 3 shots, he did bounce back the next game and dropped 26 with ease. Jamal Murray going down with that torn ACL may have been the best thing for Porter Jr. because he has fully took control as that second scoring option for the Nuggets team. And among the league's best scorers in the playoffs, MPJ ranks top 10 in true shooting percentage and 11th in effective field goal percentage. And on both of those lists, he is the youngest player. I'm not lying when I tell you this man is meant for greatness. And if you don't know what true shooting percentage is, it's what analytic nerds like myself use to measure shooting efficiency that takes into account 2-pointers, 3s, and free throws. I'm spitting right now, boys. In fact, MPJ has been such a dominant scorer. He set the record for most points in a quarter in NBA playoff history with 22 points, as well as tying the record for most threes in a single quarter with 6 3-pointers. He has been nothing short of amazing for this team that is still without Jamal Murray, Will Barton, and PJ Dozier. Honestly, at this point, when MPJ raises up for a jump shot, all you can do is call God for help, my nigga. I see this young superstar getting better throughout the playoffs as he sees different defenses thrown at him. As long as he stays aggressive, he's going to give the opposing team hell. Let's not forget, the Blazers had Norman Powell and Rob Covington, which are 2 pretty good wing defenders, and all they could do with MPJ is give him 1 bad game. When it comes to the Denver Nuggets, his back injury may have been the best thing for them because they may have gotten the second coming of Carmelo Anthony with that 14th pick, and sitting out for a year gave him time to really study the game of basketball and see where he could insert himself with the team to take them to the the next level. But let's not forget, MPJ's scoring ability is nothing new. In fact, he was actually ranked #1 coming out of high school, and they actually called Michael Porter Jr. the most dominant high school player since LeBron James. I mean, Zion Williamson would probably disagree, but that just justifies what his potential was in high school. His injury only delayed his stardom, and now that he is starting to bloom, I believe he will elevate the Nuggets over most Western Conference teams. I don't believe there is a team in the West that have a bigger X factor than MPJ, especially in terms of shooting. The Nuggets' next challenge on their way to the finals is to take down the Phoenix Suns, which is going to be a hell of a battle, but I do have the Nuggets in 7. Alright guys, let me know your thoughts on MPJ and what his ceiling is. Make sure to leave a comment, click that like button, even share the video to all your basketball friends, turn them into NBA addicts, and I'll see y'all next video.